My name is Jeffrey Davis, and I am the host of Radio Entrepreneurs by day and CEO of Mage by night. I don't know, that's not true, but I wanted to say it. I sort of felt like Batman there. Our next guest, another entrepreneur, first-time guest on the show, Ted Kane of Digital Benefit Advisors. Welcome, Ted.
Thank you, Jeff.
Why don't you tell our listeners first, since you're another new entrepreneur to our show, what Digital Benefit Advisors are, as I have now renamed you, DBA.
DBA. Good. Thank you for having me this morning. My name is Ted Kane. I've been in employee benefits for 28 years. Originally co-founded a company called 21st Century Benefit Advisors. We've aligned ourselves recently with Digital Benefit Advisors out of Atlanta. We're the largest national employee benefits only brokerage firm that in the country, whose primary focus is on taking technology and national resources that a large company can afford and bringing it to local markets. So my charge with Digital Benefit Advisors is to bring my clients and prospects within Massachusetts and New England some of the large resources that a national company can deliver, but on a personal and boutique basis.
So you represent a national firm, or that's the resources that are behind you.
Correct.
So why did you start the firm and when?
Well, I started my firm in 1999, so I've been at it 15 years. And I started it because I saw in the market a need for really in the larger employer market, they needed not so much a consultant that would come in and charge a fee and walk away, but they needed a more ongoing relationship. And I saw on the smaller end of the market brokers who came in who didn't quite have the chops that the consultants have in terms of intellectual capabilities and resources, who were on the case and servicing the case for long periods of time. So I saw a need to be a consultative broker to bring kind of the intellectual capacities to smaller and mid-sized businesses that may or may not being served by brokers in that capacity.
Interesting. And how many people are you in your firm?
We have 4 in our firm here in Boston, and the company itself, Digital Benefit Advisors, has close to 600.
Wow. And do you have a specific target that you feel is your sweet spot?
I focus in primarily with employers that have 100 to 2,000 employees. Traditionally, my client base is well over 1,000 employees, but those are few and far between. So to grow the business, I'm focused in on kind of what we'll call mid-size employer groups.
Any particular types of industries more than others?
No, I think all industries can use benefit expertise and consultative expertise. So we're across many different verticals and different industries.
You do a lot of audits for companies?
We try to prepare them to stay away from DOL audits. So we do a lot of fact checking in terms of where they are from a compliance standpoint, make sure their documents are up to place, that their employees, all the employee policies, communications, records, eligibility files, all that stuff would pass muster should the Department of Labor come knocking.
Right. We're in tax season. What are the biggest issues you find that you're having to address this year?
Well, when we're talking about national health reform, which has really been my primary focus the last several years. Obamacare. I think the reality of it is going to actually really affect individuals come this tax season. They'll see for the first time that the individual mandate that they should have had coverage for 2014 may show up on their tax bill April 15th of this year had they not gotten coverage. Employers now are going to be subject to penalties as well as we go forward. So again, that's going to become kind of a tax issue.
You mean for uninsured employees?
Yeah, if they don't comply with the with the laws and regulations of national health reform. So, I mean, if I take kind of a step back, what we're talking to employers about as a result of national health reform spans many different things. The national health reform's kind of thrown the whole employee benefit equation up in the air, and employers are trying to figure out, do I really need health care, and if so, what am I willing to pay for it? And that discussion has never been really had in the past as it's being had now.